This is a parental guidance moment.
Here I go now. Here I go now to be gay. Here I go now. Here I go now to be gay. I'm gay. I'm a homosexual.
But turn off the Mac.
Here I go now.
Once again, the Maccas are fucking bad.
It's nice to have the headphones on again, listening to that wonderful track. Thank you for allowing disabled trans people, middle-aged, on your podcast. I really appreciate your support.
Mate,
we'll make one exception and one exception only.
I was about to say we're an ally.
Max.
Yeah, or what? One only.
We're an ally for a day.
Yeah.
Listen to that voice,
Max disabled, Max trans. Let's bring it. So, how are the boys doing? Max back.
I'm fucking excited to see you, brother.
Oh, fucking hell.
Everyone's excited to hear you, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. Life can come at you fast, ladies and gentlemen.
So much shit like...
Bro, life's been coming at you.
It's been, yeah.
It's been.
It's in the bin. It probably is. And it probably will be for a while, going off feedback, we'll call it, from wonderful specialists that I see regularly now. But I don't know, for you lovely folks at home, I do not have AIDS. Well, actually, I do have AIDS, but that's not the reason I've lost 9 kilos in 4 weeks. Yeah, I guess I'm on a crash diet.
Yeah, crashed it. Yeah, crashed. Why are you wearing a sling, mate?
I got a shattered collarbone. I got a plate and 8 screws. And
Steve thought he could play footy again.
no, that's not true. My dreams were actually way bigger than that. I thought I could fly. I could not. No. It turns out I plummeted 3 meters.
3 meters
through a pergola. I was just, I was just an honest trans woman trying to make an honest gay dollar, and turns out I could not fly, and I fell on my head. And so while everyone's like, let's be honest, anyone who's listened to this podcast for more than 8 minutes has known that I do have brain damage. I've just now got the paperwork to prove it.
So
now I am.
Now you're legit.
Now I'm legit.
Now you're legit. Are you going to get the parking thing, you reckon?
100%.
Yeah,
but do you know what the problem is with that? Neurosurgeon told me I'll never drive again. Boys, and again, anyone who knows, well, he said at least 12 months, but I've already gone 6 years. Anyone who knows.
He said, I'll never drive again for 12 months.
No. He said minimum 12 months. But I'm like, well, if I've gone 6 years, what's another 12 months? But it's pretty much like, look, I might not even live that long because God is a very cruel trans man, but he's not.
I won't have that.
He's not cruel. He's not that cruel because God could have killed me when I tried to learn how to fly.
That's true. Before you... Did you trip? I never actually asked you this. What actually happened? Did you trip?
I don't remember anything for a month, dude. This is actually my first memory. So, yeah.
So you're up there.
I am born again.
You were up there and then you're in the hospital.
I look like a freshly born marsupial because I'm just pink and skinny and wrinkly. So this is my this is me. This is day one, baby.
Mate, it's great to see you.
But all I know after watching the Raiders last night is that the reason God didn't take me on that fateful day a month ago today is because he knew it would be too cruel to take me the year the Raiders win the comp.
He is vengeful, but he is righteous.
Yeah, and he will take me.
Mate, that's God's team right
He will probably take me on the Raiders Mad Monday.
You're one of fucking the Raiders' chosen sons.
Exactly. Ricky is my dad. And
fucking...
But...
Mate, I said to Toddy J, when Cleary... I'm sure... besides our American listeners, I'm sure everyone fucking knows what we're talking about. The game of the fucking century last night.
Well,
the greatest Golden Point win fucking I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was unbelievable.
Cooper Cronk's ever seen too.
It was unbelievable.
Yeah, man, that was, like I said to Toddy J, I said that ball, when Cleary kicked that ball,
heart sunk,
I'm like,
bank, that's it.
That ball was the bullet that was meant for Trump. God just God just went, not today, mate. Not today, Iceman.
Cleary the assassin. Oh, fucking hell. Well, so
You thought of that last.
The upright was
You thought of that last night, bro. You couldn't wait to get to the body to
That was
one
good,
out.
though.
Fucking-
I'm just picturing Donald Trump's earlobes as the upright.
It got Toddy J.
And because it was smudgy, did you see how much the upright shook? It was
Yeah,
like,
and you hear it go
boom, and it looked like the whole town was about to fucking fall under.
What a fucking finish.
And then
Oh,
just
man.
to watch that.
I was in here by myself.
Oh, man, I woke up as no voice this morning.
Like aggressively screaming though. I was like, at the end of the game, I thought, I might have the cops show up here.
I feel
it
like
wasn't
that every
it
time
wasn't
St Kilda play.
It wasn't like, yay, yeah. It was
Nah,
like,
I think-
fucking get
Yeah. That's I think everyone in this building would have known exactly what's going on. Because when the Raiders are going good, Canberra's happy.
Yeah, that's right.
And this must be the warmest winter on record because the Raiders are on top of the ladder. And I've been here for 2 weeks now. I haven't seen one fucking frost. And I'm like, fucking hell. I'm like, Raiders minor premiership controls the weather.
Maybe you're not up early enough for the
Yeah,
frost,
not up
mate.
early enough because I've had a few.
Oh, yeah, you guys maybe.
But you get frost because it's a clear,
Okay,
sunny day.
sorry, we're employable over here.
No, we're just climate
just-
change deniers.
You're
mate.
right about it being warm though. The last few days it's been warm, but like that's why there's a frost because there's no clouds and shit.
Yeah, but I'm like,
Yeah.
well, I haven't been down here for fucking ages. I've been away FIFO work or whatever. Everywhere I go is 30 plus degrees during the day, even if it's winter. I've been up in Gladstone. I'm meant to be in Darwin right now, 2 months. I was meant to start, what's the date today?
23rd.
23rd, yeah. So I was meant to start August 14th, so I was going to leave the 12th.
You would have been there a week.
Induction,
over a week.
13th, start working on the 14th. We're going to do 12-hour days for 13 day fortnights, just stacking some paper. And instead, I got my mum wiping my ass. So I am a
half
kind of
brain dead.
hot commodity.
God damn, dude.
Oh,
God
yeah.
did not want you to have any money.
Dude, my
He's like, you can have one or the other. Money or a premiership.
I can't trust you to see a Raiders premiership and then have lots of disposable income.
Holy shit.
well, when I'm just like, what the fuck?
He's harsh, but he's fair, bro. He's trying to protect you.
yeah, my Bumble profile's me on life support. I'm going real good.
Fuck, that's good, dude.
Oh fuck! Do you know one
Activities
thing?
include sleeping.
Just go. Oh yeah, there's no way I'm on no dating apps because I already knew. I already knew I was unfuckable before the injury, and now she's a problem. But
Girls love a damaged man, dude, mentally
I
and
was
physically.
already damaged before that. But one thing I was cut about was when so I was in a coma for about a week, and then when I finally could get out of bed, and because when I woke up, I was in a catheter. I had a catheter and I was in a nappy. And I was like, fucking hell. Like, normally when I haven't been in a nappy for weeks. And normally when I'm on my own, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I put that shit on for kink. And I wake up and everyone's looking at me. I'm like, fuck, have I been sprung? And I knew I'd been operated on. And everyone was staring at me. I started wigging out pretty hard. And they're like, oh, you've had a bad fall. And I was like, okay. This is how I know what real love is. My mum told me that the first thing I said after I was obviously just fucked, I just opened my eyes one day and I was like, I want to watch the Raiders.
Fuck.
That's the first thing I said.
Fuck yeah.
And
Were they on that day?
no. And she was like, they don't play today. And I was like, I don't know, said some nonsensical waffle or whatever and just went back to coma land. And then apparently whenever they played, she was like, oh, the Raiders are on. And I tried to watch on my phone for a little bit. My brain just combusted and I was like, I can't handle this. And I just I didn't watch any of it.
What game was it?
I think the Knights game.
I was out of that one, mate. I should have waved to you.
I wouldn't have seen it. Because the brain's so fried, it's like bright lights or just throwing up.
Try not to seize up, fucking retard.
Throwing up gang signs for disabled people. What is the disabled gang sign? Just dribbling. That's it. Just,
Yeah, it's the hands, it's the wrist, the T-Rex arms.
just old club arms. And
Yeah, I'll
club
throw up
feet.
Stephen Hawking.
But I haven't. That was the first. Last night was the first full game I watched. Fuck, it was a beautiful thing. But I tried to watch. I remember I watched a little bit of the Dragons when I got discharged. Went to my brother's house. Tried to watch a bit of that, but it was like it's just not the same, and your brain's not working. And then last night I was
I'm
like,
glad you didn't get through that one.
and then well, obviously my other team that I love is the Swans, and they've been fucking putrid.
Yeah, mate.
So-
But again, you can't. You can. It's. I feel like with this year, you can just have one or the other. And mate, it's been so fucking.
Mate, look,
It's
even
been
if the
so
Raiders don't
fucking
win the comp, I think they will. I
Mate,
think they'll
they're
win the
gonna-
comp by.
they're gonna win
I think
the
they'll win the.
fucking
I think
comp.
they'll win the grand final like probably 170-0. But
Nah, it'll be
a mercy
it'll
rule
be
grand
Raiders-
final, dude.
but at the
It'll
end of
be
the day,
Raiders-
it's just like you and I are going to be at that game. We're all going to be at that grand final. We're going to watch the Raiders win. I'm going to run onto the field naked. And then I'm going to get off there. It's like, he's disabled. It's fine. He's disabled.
He's fucking.
And then
He's a Make-A-Wish kid.
yeah. Oh, he's a Make-A-Wish trans kid.
That's so funny, dude.
Yeah.
You get banned for life, bro, but like Raiders have already won the flag. That's why you're doing it, bro. So who
100%.
cares?
Yeah. Make-A-Wish is like, I told you, pay for my trans surgery. Sick of looking like a fucking chewed redskin with a vagina. Get my dick back.
I want my dick.
I want my cock back.
Grow it
They
on a
took
mouse.
that. I swear they took that in the coma. It used to be big and throbbing, and now it's not even there. It's just tucked up inside my belly button. It's
Oh, you got an innie.
it's huge, innie.
Bro, I had an innie the other day, man, and my balls were fucking huge, dude, and it was very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You know when you have big ball days,
No.
but also little
No.
dick days?
Yeah,
Bro, my balls were unbelievable. They were fucking big, juicy plums, dude. But then my dick was small, so it like went in, and I just had like a ring of skin on top of big balls.
Yeah, I went to the gym for the first time in ages.
So you're not the only one fucking going through something, dude.
Well, look, you're talking about do I know about little dick days? Yeah, that's 38 years of that, bro.
We're all suffering from that.
But
man.
yeah, big plums, nah. I didn't fall on my plums, so no swelling there, bro. But yeah, look, genitalia, I guess I'll never get to use again.
Oh, mate,
And I've come to terms with that.
You're Lieutenant Dan.
Bro,
now.
what a fucking... Be thankful for that, dude. You've been set free.
That's
Dude, every day, bro, I'm like, bro, I wish it would just stop walking and working and telling me to do shit, dude. Imagine being able to live your whole life, dude, without your dick telling you to do anything.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
fuck.
That's
fuck.
Nirvana.
Save you a lot of hassle, huh?
God damn.
I'll tell you one
How
thing.
many
that's-
kings fucking empires have crumbled, dude, because of this fucking little brain down there going like,
Dick for brains.
We need
It's the
some
most
pussy.
important brain we've got,
Everything's
yeah.
going perfect for you. You should ruin it with some pussy.
Well, one thing I guess you don't take it for granted, but maybe just taking a good shit. And the drugs have had me on, like they just fucking like, you know, they wouldn't let me out of hospital unless I did a shit because I didn't do a shit for like, it was like 10, 11, 12 days, something like that. And then they were telling me, I was like, why are you guys so interested in whether I'm shitting or not? It's kind of freaking me out a little bit. Like, we can't afford you to have a bowel blockage or anything. They're like,
Sir, please, sir, it's because of my degree, sir. I need to know about your poop, sir.
so then they go,
There's going to be a video show up on a porn site. Fucking Pink
We'll
Shorts
get there,
takes
we'll
a
get-
huge hot
yeah,
dump.
we'll get to that. That's Pink Shorts 2.0, bro.
Ooh, comatose for the win.
It's unbelievable because I set myself some pretty solid goals this year. I've been doing FIFO work. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna bank some coin.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna maybe move to Perth or Brisbane, Goldie or something. That's where all the FIFO work. It's easy to get there.
Yep.
So I was like, I'm gonna go Darwin, do this work. You know, this is I'd been weeks off the piss pre-fall. Anyway, because I was like, you know, let's just get your life in order. And then, look, the Lord said no. But taking your ability away just to do a shit, it's like I had a shit today. It's the first shit I've had in about 4 or 5 days. Amazing.
Was it good?
It was absolutely unbelievable.
Yeah.
I'm just there scrolling Instagram,
I thought you were
stinking
gonna say,
out
I
the
was just
room.
there screaming, look.
No, just making my own eyebrows fall off and my eyes water, and I'm just there loving every minute of it. But
Wait, do you when you're shitting, right, and you're looking at your phone, do you ever get paranoid that your front camera can be hacked? So when you're fucking really squeezing it out, do you ever like point your phone away from your face?
nah, dude, you've been smoking too many bongs.
I do
Nah, dude.
every time. I do
I
every
say,
time.
I look them right in the eye and I say, watch.
Brother,
Yeah, I'm a gay porn star, dude.
You can
I don't
threaten
really
me
care
with
about
a,
anything.
you can threaten me with a video of myself masturbating. But yeah, if you got a video of my shit face, like my face I make when I shit,
I look
I'll
at my
be-
camera and I look at it and I go, you're actually the one who's gay for fucking looking
Yeah,
at me.
I'm with you on that, Taylor. Because my theory
I'm here just
is,
shitting and you're looking at me
my
saying you're
theory-
fucking gay, not me.
100%,
Handle it.
if you are watching me wank
Yeah.
or shit or
You're actually gay.
No, that would be traumatizing for the person on the other end. If they're getting something off, that's fucked up. I'm like, look, shame on you. So I will actually, if you say you turn the camera away, I'd zoom in.
Yeah.
More trauma for you, motherfucker.
I open my legs and I push it down there and I can see it like nothing and then a poop just go past the camera.
And as I said, just don't ever take for granted the ability to just go do a good deuce. Because I went to the cafe, got my standard, small, strong flat white, and that was just a wipe out machine this morning. I was like, fucking hell yeah.
So have your poops been, which way were you, like runny or like hard? Would have been hard because of all your fucking painkillers, right?
Well, they were giving me what they call stool softeners.
Yeah.
Also,
bit of Laxos.
Also known as estrogen. And and then they said to me after, I think it was like day 10 or 11 or something, like, we're not going to let you out of here until you do a shit. And I was like, oh, this fucking sounds hot. And we getting married or what? And she was like, no, seriously, we booked you in for an enema. I'm like, do I have to sign like some consent forms for this shit?
What was the next thing if you didn't shit after the enema?
Well, then
like
she got,
C-section?
I was like, what the fuck? You're not going to finger me? She's like,
we got to cut it out of you.
We need you to, bowel blockage really bad. We need you to poo. And I'm like, yeah, you're not fingering me. And she goes, well, we can give you, I can't remember what it was called, but they give you something, or they gave me something, which is what they give patients before they get a colonoscopy.
Yeah, okay.
It's a drink that just
Kiss
fully,
on the forehead.
What it was it was church water. It just took me. They baptized me, but so then I can't remember what she said it was called, but she's like, so we'll give you this drink or we'll give you an enema. And I was like, the drink sounds a little less invasive, honey.
Yeah.
So they gave me that drink, and then I think it was like 2 days later, I still hadn't shat. And they were like, who the fuck are you, cunt? I was like, fucking shit right now. Fucking shit. Seriously, they wanted me
They've
to
been pumping him full of it, dude. They've got someone in there with a Bible going like, let him go!
Every day, man, they'd just be like, take this.
Only a demon could withstand this amount of fucking laxatives.
It was wild because, every day, just like they would just give me, it was like some lemonish kind of, and they were just like, it's like a shot. Like, take this. They're just like, we need you to, because like they were giving me, you go to the pub, you might have a shot of tequila. In the hospital, they were giving me shots of morphine through a syringe. They just come in with however meals, and then just give me the syringe and like shoot that in your mouth. And I was like,
you're doing like
I was doing it for myself, and I'm like
GHB, mate.
Yeah,
dude.
100%. And I'm like, where's the semen?
Yeah.
I mean, fucking bang. So morphine was, that's a hell of a drug, but again, obviously, not great for the bowel movement. But and then eventually spent about an hour on the toilet, and the nurses were so happy that I did a shit because I got what have I got? I don't even remember what I've got. It's post-traumatic amnesia. So I got no memory. So I had to pass all these memory tests. I think I had to pass 4 days in a row before. So I had to shit and pass these memory tests.
Had to remember how to shit.
I had to remember how to shit, yeah.
On the third day, they're like,
you're like sitting on a toilet, like holding those bars. Like, come on, Steve, you can do it.
And yes. But I wasn't taking it seriously because they were.
I can't shit. There's nothing in there. You have to believe.
Free Willy.
It's all in your mind.
Oh yeah, it was but what I wasn't taking it seriously because I was like annoyed and I was a super cranky cunt. But apparently that's normal with head injuries. But I didn't.
Yeah.
I did apologise to nurses a couple of times. But they come in, they wake you up every couple of hours to check your vitals and shit. So it's like 3 a.m. Some nurse just comes in and just shines a torch in your face.
Oh, God.
And she's like, "Oh, how are you feeling?" And I'm like, "I will kill you, slut." And they're like, "Do we have to call like security?" I'm like, "Sorry. What time is it?" And they're like, "It's 3 o'clock. We just, your pupils are enlarged." And I'm like,
kill you,
slut. So,
oh shit!
like I was just a cranky cunt. You get 2 hours sleep and they come in and wake you up when you're actually trying to get. So
man.
That's so fair though, bro. I say the exact same thing to my dogs when they wake me up in the middle of the night, dude. My fucking dog needs to piss, dude. He jumps on me. I say, "I'll fucking kill you."
Hold
slut.
it in till the morning.
There's only 6 hours to go. Surely you can fucking hold it in. It's fucking cold out there.
They're just doing their job, and
Yeah, of
obviously I
course.
was just like, oh fuck. But if someone interrupts your sleep and you're not getting any sleep, and I'm talking, I didn't get any sleep.
Yeah.
Besides the coma period, you know, like if you're not getting sleep, it's pretty fucked. So yeah, I did. There was a lot of apologies, and nurses were all the sickest cunts. Apparently, I don't remember any of this, but apparently I had some, my coma period, I had some super attractive young nurses, and my brother and Howie, my mate, is in there, and apparently I was getting sponge bathed or something. And my brother said to this nurse, he's like, he said to her, he's like, you better not make this sponge bath too fucking enjoyable. This cunt's going to be throwing himself off roofs on purpose. He hasn't his dick washed by a chick in his life.
Yeah,
and
that
here
would've been
you are. But again, no memory. I actually have nothing. I'd intensive care, some towards the latter end, but the acute brain injury ward, fucking hell. I got a bit of memory of that, but that's when it's shared room. So
Yeah.
I was the youngest in there by about 30 years. I looked the oldest because I'm a fucking dried grapefruit, but they were all fucking. So you got all the machines going all night. You know, all these old cunts having nightmares and shit. But yeah, fuck. Apparently, yeah. Me being young, I'm dealing with it better than like if you're old or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
yeah, my prospects are a little bit brighter than some of these. Like there was some old bitch in there. I was going to call her a bitch. I take that back. She was an old lady. She fell down some stairs. She broke her arm.
Classic.
And
Tried and true classic.
yeah,
Nana falling down the stairs once no one's paying her attention.
Here we go, timber.
Just a bit of like fucking, that bitch stole my son. Jumps down the thing too.
Oh,
classic mother-in-law move,
Hell
dude.
yeah, the dark big sand. I love this shit. That bitch stole my son, timber. Yeah, but so she had a broken arm, and I think they were going to operate her on her the next day. But I was so angry at her because my brain wasn't working anyway. Still isn't, never has. But she was trying to pull a, you know, you put like a half cast on,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
just to stop it being any more damage. It wasn't full, and all she was doing all night was trying to rip it off, and she was just screaming, "Help! I'm in agony! Help!" And the nurses would come over and be like, and she was like ripping at her cast and stuff, and I'm like looking at her across the room, and they're like, "It's not the cast. You fractured your arm, Jenny. They're going to operate on you tomorrow. It's like you need to leave your cast on. It's very important." She's like, "Help! You're trying to kill me! Help!" And I'm just like looking at her. I was like, I will kill you, bitch. I might have a shattered collarbone and brain damage, but I can hold a pillow over your face. I guarantee you I got enough strength in one arm to make me get some sleep. I take all that back. I was actually feeling really sorry for this old lady.
Yeah, of course.
But it was a brutal time. But hey, I'm sitting here fucking having a good laugh about look, my unfortunate situation and the unfortunate situation of others.
Series of unfortunate events, mate.
Well, look, we've always talked about never being a dull moment in my life. And look, I tried to, as I said this year, I was locked in, and I've become a gay porn star. And now I'm a disabled gay
we got to
star.
talk about that because we did talk about that on the Patreon.
Yeah.
But so go, yeah, tell it. Well,
look,
how did it all
I was shocked.
How did it all come? Because
I was shocked as you are.
Because it came to my attention first without realizing.
Yeah, well, when I told you, you were like, "Yeah, I already know that you're a gay porn star." I'm like, "Why didn't you say something?"
Yeah,
And
so
you're like,
you got a message from someone.
So I've got, like, I'm 38, so I wouldn't say I'm an avid Snapchat user, and I've just got a group chat on there. It's just all my schoolmates, and a lot of it is them just sending snaps of, I don't know, food they cook, their kids doing stuff, and it's just a way. It's just a way of, like, I guess, you know, friends sharing
memories.
Stuff the stuff that's going on. It's none of it's
No randos.
Occasionally they might be out on the piss or whatever, but a lot of it is family time. Just just friends, just staying in touch with random little videos or whatever. And I was away in Curtis Island on the mines, and I don't know, just some random name added me and whatever. And it was just some fucking random chick name. And I just thought, oh, yeah, cool, you're spam or, yeah, you're probably just some fat packy bloke in a sweatshop trying to get some money. But anyways, like
in full business casual, too.
But she said something like that. I just went, yeah, okay, you're not going to get any money. But like, oh, you're on this porn website or something doing a piss. And I was like, yeah, cool. You're not going to put any fear into me. And
I'm not giving you my fucking social security number.
I'm not giving you anything. So I was kind of like, oh, yeah, whatever. And then and she's like, no, I'm being serious. Your Twitter handle is the same as your Snapchat handle. So I just added you. You were on Twitter doing a piss and now you're on the internet and you got a big dick or something. And I was like, look, dude, I ain't going to fall for this fucking garbage. And then
valid to default to automatically assuming
like,
it's a man talking to you as well.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, you're showing like this is so clearly a fucking guy.
I'm still adamant it's a dude. Yeah. But anyway, it was and then they just sent me, they're like, is this you or not? And my jaw hit the fucking ground because it was 100% me. And it was just me just standing there at a urinal doing a piss. Like I wasn't even holding my dick, but it was, is this you or not? And then I was like, oh, holy fuck. Righto, cunt, who is this? Yeah, so I'm like, righto, fucking mujab. Where'd you get that from? I'm like, what are you talking about, this video on the internet? And it's like, this video was on Twitter, you were named, and because that's where that perked my first interest. I was like, yeah, my Twitter handle is the same as my Snapchat handle. I'm like, that's fucking bizarre. And they're like, yeah, so that's why I just added you. I was like, so anyway, then sent me the video, and you boys have obviously seen the video. It's extremely disturbing. And I'm just at a cricket game. This video is 8 years old.
Yeah,
And
the production value on this video, but also how much you obviously don't know that you're being
that's
filmed.
the creepy
That's what's
part.
creepy.
Yeah.
Well, that's that gets these cunts off.
That's the gay part
That's
about
what they
it.
like about it, is that these cunts don't know they're being
mad
filmed.
kink.
You were followed into the bathroom.
But the thing is, we were filmed first. If you watch the videos, like you can
Yeah.
see that.
Cheering on and shit.
We were just at the cricket. And I remember that night, because it was just, I mentioned him earlier, it was just Howie and I. We went to the cricket. And I don't even think I was working that night, obviously, with the work I used to do. I think we just maybe went there and obviously we looked intoxicated, having a bit of a dance when the Thunder won. But they were already filming us. It was just us. And it's like, okay. And then it's 2 separate filmings because they follow Howie in first and they film him.
yeah.
And obviously he's a bit of a no-show in that department. And then it's like, who knows how... who knows?
That's a PA. That's a fucking PA, dude.
Who knows?
Fucking Howie with copping a drive-by. Fucking hell, dude.
I actually didn't mean it like that. I mean, you just couldn't see anything, but...
Because, you know, he's a bit of a fucking tiny dick piece of shit.
No. I just mean you just couldn't... It was just... He was kind of like filmed from like behind. Howie, if you listen to this, shout out, brother. I know you got a baby dick and I love you still.
I mentioned,
it was...
He had the awareness that, you know...
he didn't know.
Well, not the awareness that he was being filmed, but, you know, he was... He tried to have his back to the person standing next to him.
He had the awareness of there potentially is a weird cunt around me now.
I didn't,
and I'm a little...
He like followed me in here and stood next to me at the urinal, and the urinal's like fucking 20 feet long.
So maybe he's smart and I'm a dumb cunt. Anyway, his dick's not on the internet and mine is. But I don't know. You don't know how long the difference between the filming is, but it's definitely 2 separate incidents. And then you could tell I'm maggot because I'm in there hands-free, fucking... May as well have pulled, like when you're 8, you just pull your pants down to your ankles. I may as well have done that. And I'm just... got head leaning back and just having a good lash.
You had your whole dick and balls out.
Yeah.
We need to address that.
Which is we don't have to address that because I have my dick and balls out when I piss too. Yeah. You always bring your balls out when...
That's nuts.
Yeah, I don't even know why that was getting judged. People are like, do you always get that? And I'm like, well, if you just have the elasticity, like kind of cutting at your dick and you don't get the full flow.
Come on, man.
So I'm just like, nah, whole hog. Plus,
I'm with you.
Anyone who's seen it, that's why it's got 50,000 views and 4.9 stars. It's a show.
Mate, they love it.
It's a show. It's a hot disabled cock. But, you know, you kind of like, all right. So this person sent me the video and I'm like, this is insane. So I sent it to Howie, and he's like, dude, I know you're away at the mines, but he's like, what the fuck is this? This is like 8 years ago. And I'm like, dude, I'm tripping out too. And then I messaged you just funnily, just going, you said never a dull moment. Now I'm getting filmed doing a piss. And you go, dude, some cunt randomly emailed me this shit.
Months before this.
And I was like, what, you knew? And you were like, yeah. And you're like, you're on a porn. So all I saw was the video. I didn't know. And then you're like, yeah, you're on a porn website. I was like,
yeah,
I think you said you're a porn star.
Yeah.
And then like 2 minutes later, you're like, a gay one. Sorry, or something like that.
What happened was when this random person just fucking emailed the Big Send email address with like a Google Drive file of the video, so it wasn't a link to the website yet. I thought nothing of it. I thought what it was just like a fucking video going around in your group chat that one of your gay mates did to you. I thought you were aware of it because all the email said was you should talk about this on the podcast. And I went,
yeah, well, you forwarded it to me, and I was kind of like, that's so weird.
Yeah, but then I replied to him like months later and said, "Who the fuck are you? Like, did you film this shit, you weird cunt?" And then he responded back, and he's like, "No, I didn't film it. This is where I found it." And then. It's very sus because I'm like, well, how do you know Steve? And
exactly, man. I've got so
he
many.
Would not answer.
We discussed though we wouldn't answer because him answering it does out him as the person who's on gay porn websites.
And when it's not like you can be
everyone will then address that right after they address the first thing.
If you want to be gay, I don't give a fuck. If you want to suck dick. I don't give a fuck about people's sexual orientation. That doesn't bother me. What I found crazy is that that's actually like it's a kink. Because when I looked at the porn website and you can see all the other like similar videos and stuff, it's like actually a thing because what's the headline? It was like two cucks unaware being filmed in urinal or something like that.
Something about being unaware. 'Cause I think that's part of the whole
kink,
thing is that like all of these people are not only pissing, but they're pissing and they're
like
unaware that they're being filmed.
Some voyeur fucking.
Yeah.
But the thing is, because I've watched that video so many times being like, what the fuck? How's this happened? Because I'm like, how did I not know I was being filmed? And you can tell I even looked like after I've, finished having a wee, like you can tell, like look in the direction of that where the camera is, and I just kind of like I don't do anything. Like if I was doing a piss and I looked around and someone had their phone out and was pointed at me or whatever, I'd be like, do you want to kiss or what?
It was not a phone.
The angle that it got you as well, if it was a phone, they would have had to been like in front of you with their hand out like this.
Yeah, for sure.
It was on like a watch or something.
It was super some crazy cam.
But it was high tech spyware, dude. That's what it was.
The thing is, these are questions I want answered. Okay, so that video is seriously 7-8 years old. That's a long time ago. That cricket game, 100%. And then if whoever's filmed it, and if they've chucked it up on the porn website, like whatever. I haven't really lost any sleep over it because the ratings are super high.
I was about to say, does it make all of this a lot easier to digest that the video's doing well?
It's going great.
The video's doing well.
I'm kind of a big deal,
the comments have been very complimentary, dude.
Look,
if they were like, ew,
yuck.
you'd be like, I'm getting lawyers. I demand this to be taken down.
Someone should fucking... We need to kill pink shorts, and then someone's like,
that's crazy, bro. The first time you saw it, you're like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck? And then you're reading comments and you're like...
No. Adam was the one who pointed me out of this. I didn't bother. Adam's like, look, I don't want to make this any worse for you because these comments are killing me. So I was like, I better check these out. And there's like, I want to gargle pink shorts piss.
Yeah, pink shorts for the win.
Pink shorts
for the win.
Look at the size of that fucking hog. He doesn't even give a fuck. He's got the full meat on show.
Show it to him now, mate.
Yeah. And I'm just, well, it's in a wheelchair. I got wheelchair dick now, mate. But it's like, it's seriously got 4.89 stars or something, 50,000 views. It's unbelievable. So I'm kind of like, as you said, is that made it better? 100%.
Yeah, that makes it easier.
If that was just like, this guy should kill himself, you'd kind of be like, fucking hell, I didn't ask to be filmed and I've been violated and people want me to die. Like, it'd be pretty...
I'm copping fucking inconsensual drive-bys, dude.
It's like, you're copping it from all angles. But anyway, so now I'm a disabled gay porn star. But see, maybe awesome, I should... Man. What should I do? Should I try and hit up the guys uploaded it? They want that would love me doing a piss, and I'm like, I don't know.
Well, yeah, because that's the thing. We looked at the person that uploaded on the website as well, and it's the guy's like in Canada or something.
It's
like
all
that.
fake. Like, because I started doing my own research because I was away in the mines. I'm like, nah, there's no way in the percentages, and I'm no mathematician, but it would be in the millions to one that someone has randomly stumbled across a video on a gay porn website, and they're like, oh, that's Steve back from the Big Send.
Yeah, it's fucking-
How the fuck do you
so
know who
right,
I
dude.
am? And whoever's added me on Snapchat after I've been outed on Twitter, and they're like, oh, this is this person. Who the fuck would know that I'm on Twitter? Who the fuck would then add me on Snapchat? Who the fuck then would, again, Steve Humack, Instagram, and then you look at my Instagram and it's the Big Send. They're like, someone has just been going, oh yeah, and then emailed the Big Send. Used to talk about this. Someone knows who I am.
Very
and you'll probably
suspicious.
listen now, you fucking little creep. Come and fucking, you want to watch me fucking piss? Come do it live on the Big Send. I will
Steve
piss you.
obviously has just lost an income stream.
Yeah.
So
But I haven't
I'm
lost my piss.
surely there's a silver
I
lining
might
to
have
this
lost
somewhere.
my income stream, but I haven't lost my piss stream.
New
cunt.
stream
Yeah, come
income.
and fucking. I will even fucking dig up those pink shorts again for you, you creep. But I know that someone knows
For sure.
who I am, and you don't just manage to put the link together
For sure.
of stumbling across a porn video and being like, oh,
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna email the Big Send.
The least you could do is subscribe to the fucking Patreon.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, but now that our regular listeners know the story, fucking
if
do,
there's-
do a bit of investigating yourself.
Look, I'm
And
telling
try and-
you, I'm telling you.
if you know who this was,
Well, if you want to make $1 or $2, because a few of my friends have said these internet sleuths out there, like just because we looked this dude up who sent the email,
yeah,
whatever
She
that
said
it
VPN
was, and then was the through the VPN it was sent, but then also on Instagram the same whatever it was, I can't even remember this cunt's name, but at google.com or whatever, and then on Instagram it was the same thing, but like no posts, no followers, no nothing, but it was the person's name whatever. We'll get back to you with that, who that is. But if the internet sleuths want to, because it doesn't matter if you track a VPN on this, you can track a lot of stuff down apparently, and you can get on. My mate was telling me to get on Airtasker. You can find some young uni internet sleuth nerds that'll do it for a couple $100. If you put something on certain websites, these motherfuckers will try and find out who it is. But also, I don't know, if you go to that much effort to hide who you are, do I want to out you? Am I going to ruin this person's life?
That's the other thing
kinda
too,
like,
man.
has it really upset
They
me
made you
that
famous,
much?
mate.
I don't know about famous.
well,
but
in that world,
it's been good for a laugh, but if you've gone to that much effort, VPN, fake emails, all this shit to hide the fact that you love watching dudes piss secretly, then maybe I should just leave you at peace. If you're out there and you're listening to this, it's like, hey, much love, brother. I don't have any.
Is it worth tumbling an empire?
I don't want to hurt anyone.
Dude, this guy's got kids in private school. He's got he's a partner in a fucking construction
Look,
business
I'm
or something.
pretty sure it's Anthony Albanese, but who knows?
Hey, man, it's not the worst thing that cunt's been up fucking up to. I'll tell you that.
Who knows? But as I said, never a dull moment, and my life. That's what I had a lot of good, solid goals set for this year, and to become a porn star was not one, and to be on the disability pension was not one either. But here I am on the Big Send.
here you are, mate, on the Big Send.
And I'm in a sling, and I'm loving life. Look at us drinking our fucking fruity kombuchas.
Yeah, mate, that'll make
Remedy organic kombucha, no
Green.
fucking sugar. dude.
Raiders
Shout
green.
out Remedy.
Raiders green.
fucking oath, mate.
Yeah, life is good.
Very good. All right, we're gonna have a quick break, and then we'll be fucking right back.
I need to do a piss. You guys want to watch?
Yeah, for sure.
Let's go.
I'm gonna film it. We'll be right back.
I love so much that as soon
I've
as
been back on the podcast for a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. For something I enjoy so much, I'm like, how the fuck has it been so long? But anyway,
All right, let's fucking. Hello, we're back. Let's do this, boys.
fuck, haven't heard this for a
Shit
bit.
kind of the week.
Oh, what? You don't listen? Obviously
No,
not.
no, I mean, like,
Yeah, in
okay,
in
all
person,
right, fucking
in
hell.
the studs, mate.
a bit sensitive today,
No,
buddy.
not at all, mate.
Fucking
I'm
hell.
very happy you're here. How about you go first, mate? Who's your shit cunt of the week?
Can I have two?
Yeah, of course.
All right. I haven't obviously been on here for a long time, but I did write down in my phone just a little note. We'll make this one quick because she is a little sufferable cunt. But we'll make an honorary shit cunt, Greta.
Greta.
Greta Thunberg.
Greta, fucking hell. How fucking...
What is she up to, bro? I haven't really heard much about it.
She's just getting on a boat and sailing to Israel.
She lost her
I remember
virginity.
that.
And then getting arrested and
an excellent question,
and
Adam.
deported. And look, what's crazy is she's still undiagnosed with autism.
Undiagnosed.
Well, I think she's been social media diagnosed.
To the public, I reckon. Her parents knew when she was 5, but to the public, she's just a regular
retard.
climate crusader, dude.
A climate cunt. But
Climate cunt.
when
She's a hero climate cunt. And then when
When
she
I
eats, she
saw
spazzes
this
when her
shit-
food touches her other food.
And the fact that even like everyone's had enough of her now, like the Swedish government, she put out some videos because the Israeli government were like, if you come in within these waters, which have had blockades up for years, not just since this latest wars erupted,
Yeah.
but they've had these blockades up so that effectively weapons can't be brought in on boats to, in their words, not mine.
She's trying to bring weapons into Palestine?
Just for the, the Gaza terrorists and whatnot, whatever. So I'm not trying to go down any path there, but for her to be like, you know what, I'm Greta, and I'm going to sail on my boat with like 7 other autistic fucking cunts, and they've sailed in, and then Israeli government's made it clear, like, if you come here, we will storm your boat. You will be arrested.
Shoot her out of the water.
And you will be deported. And then she started recording these videos. And she's like, I demand the Swedish government finally diagnose me with autism. I need help. And we're in international waters and they can't do this. We are going to be hostages. And then the Swedish government just went, look, because of that video, all her autistic friends were calling into the Swedish helpline, and the government had
What
to
the fuck's
actually.
a diagnosis going to do? Does that exempt you from like breaking fucking?
No, well, if they diagnose her, it means that no one would care if she was brutally murdered in the street.
Yeah, like,
So,
or it just finally hit her when they're storming the boat, taking her hostage. She's like,
Yeah.
oh, maybe I am retarded.
Like,
Fuck.
yeah, you could
That
take-
is,
What a fucking
that
bitch.
when she's fucking got her hands fucking zip tied together on the back of her thing, and she's got an IDF soldier with her fucking knee in the back of her head and some cunt over the sides being beaten to a pulp. She's like, oh fuck, maybe I am a retard.
I think I might have misstepped.
I think everything I've been doing up to this moment has been retarded.
Yeah, I am actually retarded. And anyway, she's back in Sweden now, just living off a diet of Devon and sauce. She's a full retard.
What sucks about that whole thing too is that like it's such rich kid shit. Because none of those cunts would be even able to do that if they were just normal people who
No
had to have
way.
a fucking job.
No way.
That's like trust fund kid, trust fund climate crusader shit.
And then just the fucking treatment she got was so good. So, they obviously just stormed the boat, arrested everyone, deported her, and like she was getting filmed. You can see all these videos on Instagram now. Like it's like, hey, look, it's like on fucking some autism hotline, just fucking videos of Greta just sitting there. And she's like trying to cover her face, and all these people from I don't know. Israel Airlines, whatever the fuck it is, they're all like, oh, look at this stupid bitch. And they're filming her and everyone's hating on her. But the best part of her, this is how you got to get a diagnosis, is she's like, I'm bringing aid to the people of Gaza. It's like, how much aid are you bringing on your small little fucking dinghy with 6 retards? Like, you guys have got, you're all living off dog food. And you're fucking sailing on in international waters. And I'm like, what aid are you bringing? And she
Emotional
goes,
aid,
Do you know what?
bro.
Worse than emotional
We're bringing
aid.
emotional. We're gonna all these people, like their families have been fucking blown up, and like the school they went to is just a pile of rubble, and they come over and they're just like, there.
Yeah,
Hey,
prayers.
this sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It
Greta-
sucks that they did this to you.
Yeah,
Anyway, I'm gonna go back to fucking Sweden with my billionaire fucking parents.
Yeah, Greta's there to give you a head scratch, so it's all good. But she said even worse than emotional aid.
And then when the camera's off, she's like, ew.
It was-
Give me a KFC wipe. I need to fucking get these fucking Palestinians off me.
this goo. But yeah,
Ew,
worse,
I've got Palestinian on me.
worse than emotional aid. She said they were bringing. You can't make this shit up. Symbolic.
Yeah, symbolic AIDS.
What the fuck is symbolic aid?
More rich kid shit.
Yeah, rich shit. So they're all there. What are you drinking? What do you bring in? Just half drinking bottles of like Mount Franklin sparkling lime. You're like, here, have some of this. Shower in it, you fucking Palestinian gronks.
They got in front of just like Palestinian refugees and they're like, this is our interpretive dance on how Israel's a big meanie. And they're doing the thing like Napoleon Dynamite when he's
There's a place
Again.
called the rainforest.
I'm pretty sure Napoleon Dynamite is her dad. Or they're strongly related. But symbolic aid, whatever the fuck that means, you stupid little fuck. Go to the vet, get the green dream, you cunt.
Yeah, that's fucked.
So-
I need a diagnosis. In Sweden, are just there like, dude, you're autistic.
they're
Is
like-
that true, or were you just taking the piss? Because I think Adam's thinking he was
I don't know.
demanding psychiatric evaluation from the Swedish government.
Look, anything that I
wouldn't
say,
put it fucking past it.
anything I say can't be taken on any value.
No, she was just being a
I've got
fuckwit.
brain damage, so let's just go with
Just being a look
everything I say is true and 100% fact.
Yeah, I believe
The
it.
climate is not popping like it used to since the fucking Palestinian shit, since Gaza's been popping off, dude. Climate change isn't sexy, dude. It's not cool. It's not hip.
Yeah, Sweden's heating up.
Ukraine was kind of for a little bit, but then people started feeling sorry because they were too white and hot. So like they can only get so much thing because like
White and
refugees are
hot.
like war refugees are instantly coming here and being the hottest person in the whole town.
Fucking
so,
hell.
So they were like, nah, fuck that, we don't like that. And then fucking they were like, oh, Gaza, and another excuse to fuck off on the Jews, dude. Let's go.
Fuck, you've nailed
Everyone feels sorry for the Browns, can't. Let me see some brown babies getting blown up, dude. Put that on the ad.
it. You fucking nailed it.
Wait, contact the manager of that lady, bro. I need the rights to that song that's fucking in the arms of an angel.
You've actually fucking nailed it there about being a hot cunt or whatever. Here I am saying like my Bumble profile's me on life support. Imagine being a fucking Ukrainian.
Yeah, well, a Ukrainian
Right.
girl, because Ukrainian males aren't allowed to leave the country.
Even a dude like you are just a fucking. You're just captured.
Brother, when
Yeah.
I was...
You're in a cave held by Russians. You're just getting starved to death. That's pretty fucking hot. Chicks would fucking suck you back to life.
When I was on Tinder a while back, as a single man, obviously, I was like, I'm gonna drop my pin. I'm gonna put my location. Like, I did the Ukraine first. Unbelievable, the fucking Sheilas I matched with. Like,
Yeah.
unfucking believable. None of them spoke English. And then I went to Russia, even better, cunt.
So wait a
And
minute.
it's like, yeah, because all their dudes are off at war, man. So I'm
Yeah,
just there like,
of course.
fucking-
Oh, okay, I haven't been on dating apps for a very
That's
long
so
time.
sick to match
But
with a Ukrainian dude and she's like, hey, what's up, baby? And she's like, please, I need aid. My family is gone.
Yeah,
All
that
the men in my
sucks.
family and whatever.
That
And
sucks.
you're like, oh, damn, that sucks, man. What are you doing later?
I need symbolic aid ASAP. Fuck. So,
You know what make you feel better? If you send me a picture of your tits.
so just to clarify, you can, by pin drop, you mean it just...
JK, obviously.
You
I
just
hope
move
everyone's
your
going well over there.
location.
Yeah, you can put yourself. So like, yeah, you go to that and you just start seeing people
In
that
Ukraine.
in that location, and then like they will see you, and especially if you're swiping on them and shit. They're
Yeah.
fucking, mate, it was
That is wild.
fucking
A, that you can
believable.
do that. You could pin drop to Ukraine, and the fact that you did that, you're actually.
Mate,
We'll just quickly
that's
skip to that. You're my sick cunt of the week.
That's a tip.
That is outrageous.
That's a tip for you, for the single fellas out
Ukraine
there.
and Russia.
Fucking-
Bro, that's how I met my missus. Is that
In
I
Ukraine.
I'd known. Yeah, dude. I waited until her husband was at war and I fucking came in there and I was like, hey, guess what? I'm not. No, I dropped my pin on Tinder on the fucking Sunshine Coast while I was still living down here. And then
Hell
I
yeah.
started talking to her before I even moved up there.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fucking, that's
yeah,
wild.
See, yeah, there you
All
go,
right,
man.
well-
As if I was going to marry one of these fucking dumb sluts down here, bro.
All right, well, yeah, that's
Canberra
my
horse.
honorary.
One of these Canberra whores.
Yeah, no,
shit cunt.
no pushback, mate. Nice,
Swedish
nice work.
retards.
Who's your sick
but
cunt? Shit
my
cunt.
proper shit cunt is I guess you can go to QBE, but insurance companies in general, holy fuck. So it's been a month today since my fall, and obviously I'm going to get some workers' comp, and you got to get some money to fucking live now that you're a fully blown retard. They called me yesterday, and they're like, yeah, look, we've finally done all the sums, and yeah, we've come up with the figure that we're going to pay you each week, and they came up with $600
A week?
A week, and I was like, bitch, listen here.
I have a drug habit.
I said, that is unbelievably.
How am I going to make my nut?
I'm like, I said that you can't live off that. I said that's less than minimum wage. Like that's literally less than $1. What are you talking about? That can't. And she's like, oh, that's what our accounting teams come up with. And I'm like, no. And she's like, well, the last pay slip we've got was from the company you were working for when you had to. I go, I just randomly helping them out for a few days. She's like, oh, you did 15 hours and you made this, so that's what we're going to pay you. I said, and I'm like,
so they pay you what they think you're worth.
well, no, that's not what they told me at the start. I had to send them like my tax return from the year before, like previous, financial year. Or heaps. They went, we want 52 pay slips. I said, I can't give you 52 pay slips because I haven't worked 52 weeks because I'm a FIFO worker, so I might work 6 weeks and then I might not work for a month. And they go, okay, cool, that's cool. All we do is we add it all up and then we divide it by the weeks that you've worked and then we pay you that. So I'm like, oh, this could actually be all right.
Quite lucrative.
Like, because, and then she goes, no, we've just ended up going off your last pay. So I said, what about the pay slip before that where it says I did 100 hours and made fucking $7,000? She goes, oh no, we won't include that. I'm like, okay.
How convenient, you fucking Balkans, bro.
So anyway, I've got to fucking get my lawyer now to go and put a fucking rocket up these cunts.
Honestly, what we really should do is you should just go and fucking shoot the CEO outside of a fucking hotel. That's what you should be doing, dude. It's crazy that only America's popping off on that, bro. As if we shouldn't be fucking killing insurance company CEOs.
Yeah, 100%.
100%, dude. What fucking dog cunts, bro.
All I've done is work. I've never fucking not had a job, and I'm like, look, yeah, I fucked myself up, and it's obviously just a horrible accident. That's it. And I'm like, you're offering me $600 a week? She called me back after an hour later after I was blew a gasket. I'm like, no, this cannot, like that is unlivable. I said, we take rent, groceries out of that, like what are you talking about? It's not even enough. She's like, okay, well, I'll go back. And then she's going back an hour later and she's like, okay, we've reassessed.
We're going to give you 400 a week.
She said, we're going to give you 700. And I was just like, look, bitch. And then she's like, oh, well, I can transfer it to you now. We're going to backdate it to the 23rd. But we don't have your.
That's how they get you.
If you agree to it, you get all this money now.
And she's like, but we don't have your TFN. So you're going to be taxed at 50%. And I was like, what? She's like, well, we need you to fill out the tax file declaration. I was like, isn't compensation not tax? And she's like, no, but we just need it regardless. I said, I'll just give you my tax file number, but I'm not. And she goes, look, and I'm like, nah, $700. I'm like, what the fuck is that seriously going to do? I'm like, rent in Sydney is that. Like, that's it. And I ain't going to start sucking dick for rice, bitch. So anyway, you are the shittest cunts.
Yeah,
you will take people's money. You will fleece people. Like, why the fuck the company I was working for, that's why they've been paying this insurance for years in case this fucking happens. You pay your premiums. Nothing's ever happened. Fair enough. It did happen. And now you're like, okay, $700 a week.
Bro, the entire business models of insurance companies is to take people's money and then find ways to justify not giving them the money they deserve so that you can pay your CEOs and VPs and executives and shit like $15 million bonuses at the end. Dude, we should be fucking killing these people. We should be taking them out into the street and cutting their fucking heads off.
Yeah, well, I got 2 jobs for these listeners out here. It's like, find out who filmed me pissing and kill the CEO of QBE, and I will give you $700 a week.
Hey, if you fucking any out there, if you knock off an insurance company CEO, dude, free Patreon for a year.
Oh shit. Yeah.
How about that?
Look, we're throwing the big apples out here. We're kind of big dick swingers here on the big
12
send.
months from fucking date of execution, you will get bonus episode after bonus episode, dude.
But,
of just us riding bikes, dude. Us pissing, dude. We'll start doing piss stuff.
Oh, I'll do heaps of shit.
Or if you catch one cheating with their HR fucking manager,
Yeah.
we'll give you 6 months free.
And also, if you kill everyone who was actually at a Coldplay concert, that would also be appreciated. Because they also all deserve to die.
Yeah. Come on.
And we'll do bum stuff if you kill Coldplay. So there's a lot of stuff going on the Patreon.
Fuck,
There's a
big
lot of
offers.
offers out there from anyway. But insurance companies, seriously, fucking hell, I've got a lot going on in my life. Just give me some dollars so I can fucking...
you can't live off that.
I can't
mate.
even afford
You
the
can't.
doctor's appointments, the fucking neurosurgeon, all the shit I got, and you're like, here's some breadcrumbs.
I was saying to my brother the other day, I'm like, man, I can't fucking save money, dude. Like, you know, I'm like, this, I can only save like this much amount, like this much each pay. And he's like, well, how much weed you buy in each pay? And I'm like,
Shut up,
Don't
Dad.
worry about that.
Shut up, Dad.
Don't fucking worry about what I'm doing. Dude, the amount of fucking times that I've done the exact same thing. It's been like, mate, it's fucking, how are we supposed to buy a house, mate? And someone's like, aren't you buying like a half bag a week? And I'm like, don't ever worry about what I'm doing.
Is that just when you haven't had a bong? Like, you don't get that no weed rage, and you're like, oh, no. And so you've spoken to your brother at the wrong
Bro,
time.
as soon as anyone points out like the valid reason that's the cause of most of my problems, dude, I'm furious.
Yeah.
it's like,
No,
how
that's-
dare you, man?
How fucking dare you bring that up?
Yeah.
You've got no idea what it's like to be me.
That's called being
You got no idea what it's like to be up here, okay? You know what it's like to be in my head, man.
circus.
It's a fucking. You wouldn't last an hour in the asylum that they raised me.
Oh, fucking hell, to be a straight white male. How tough. Anyway, that's,
No pushback,
Yeah,
mate.
fuck those
I hope
cunts.
I hope they.
Well, I
do the
hope
right
everyone
thing.
kills Coldplay and insurance company CEOs.
There you go, you heard it here.
You heard it
Fucking
here first. Get
big,
around it.
Big offers on the table.
Fucking the biggest
at the Big
offers.
Sand. Now we'll cross over to the Black Thunder, see what they got. Who's your shit cunt of the week, mate?
Yeah, okay. My shit kind of the week is well, first of all, I'll give an honorable mention to fucking Izak Rankine, bro. Hey man, you're on top of the ladder. Your team is absolutely gunning for a fucking premiership, dude. You're one of the most valuable players to your team in the entire fucking league, dude. And you let gay cunt Dan Houston get underneath your skin so much that you pop off a fucking homophobic slur, dude, and cost yourself potentially not just you but your team an elusive premiership, dude.
Yeah,
You
dude.
can't
You
be-
have to have more composure than
Yeah,
that.
you can't be dropping F-bombs in a professional AFL game.
After
man.
you've seen us 2 seasons worth of cunts getting fucking 5 weeks for self-reporting and saying sorry.
Yeah.
You
It's,
can't be fucking. There's so many other things that you can call someone, dude. I'm not here trying to say that we're past society and it's fucking. We shouldn't be even saying shit like that. I believe it's our God-given right to call someone it. Okay, but when you're in that scenario and you know what the price is, you can't just be fucking popping off like that.
What's on the line? You know what I mean? It's like
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I know for a fact that I will do bum stuff if someone goes and kills QBE CEO, and I'm saying that, and I know what's on the line.
Yeah.
I will do bum stuff,
Mate,
But-
what else?
If you are,
What else
if
can
you
you
are
offer?
Izak Rankine, and you know, like, who cares that he paints his nails, dude?
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm going to risk a month of football fines. Like, your teammates going to be like, what are you fucking doing?
Oh, so he had reasons to actually call him a...
Well, he was just getting sledged all. Here's the story. He was getting sledged all game, and he was getting sledged by Dan Houston, who last year used to play for Port Adelaide. And Dan Houston's last game for Port Adelaide was in the showdown between Port Adelaide and Adelaide, where he launched his shoulder at 1,000 miles an hour at Izak Rankine's dumb fucking head and knocked the cunt out, and then rubbed himself out for the rest of the season. Port Adelaide went on to make a Port preliminary final, and do they make the grand final with him in the team? Probably not, but that's the story. You never know.
Never know.
So, but apparently Dan Houston was basically telling him, like, I'm going to fucking put you in hospital again, cunt. Like, fuck you. Like, basically, if you've knocked a guy out, it's where human nature, dude. You have the animalistic edge.
Yeah.
You are on top.
course.
That's something with fucking his missus.
It's up there. It's
Yeah.
up there, dude. If someone fucks you up or fucks your missus, they sort of have this weird little edge. And he just fucking was going in at him about that. And then Izak Rankine just called him a faggot. And heaps of people heard it. And then that's just the thing. And like the AFL's very big on like we are allies. We have fucking Pride Round. We have all that type of shit. We're trying to like make sure that like if there are any gay players that they want to be able to come out. But then it just seems like every third week in the AFL, like someone's calling someone gay and just getting rubbed out for it.
Begging for a gay player.
Exactly right. They are. They're begging for a gay player, bro. They love it so much. But
Well, just watch the AFLW.
the whole league is fucking gay.
Mate, imagine in the AFLW, you would get suspended for 4 weeks if you called someone straight.
Yeah.
Get out of this league, you straight cunt.
Fuck off, you breeder.
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
100%.
Yeah.
But just like that's the thing, man. Is like you know what the fucking punishment is, and you got to be better in that moment, man. Like and so like now the AFL have fucking done that thing where they treat finals different than the regular season. So they gave him 1 week less, but they did the fucked thing where like the only way he can play in the grand final is if they lose their first final.
Yeah.
So now it's like, and they're not going to lose. They're getting a home final at Adelaide. They're going straight to the prelim. So like they're going to win, and he's going to be his season's done, bro. He's going to be sitting there watching the grand final or wherever they go, and it's going to be one of those things where like everyone will get the medal and shit like that, and he'll be fucking standing off to the side in a club polo, bro, trying not to cry.
No, he'll be at the front with a sign. He'll be out there chanting, Dan Houston's a That's what he'll be doing. He'll probably streak with Dan Houston is a on his back.
Yeah, dude. He sprints up onto the stage with the microphone. He's like, he is a though.
Everyone's like, settle down, dude.
Yeah,
but,
you can't do
I
that.
don't condone that behaviour. If you want to put penis in your mouth as a man, go for it.
Absolutely.
I don't really care. It doesn't bother me in
Just
the
don't
slightest.
do it in a bedroom while I'm trying to work from home.
Yeah, I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
I don't need to know. But like, he's such a dumb cunt. There's microphones everywhere,
bro.
Like
Cameras everywhere.
Up mics. All the like. Even some players are mic'd up sometimes when they're playing.
Imagine if he was mic'd up.
In the heat of the moment, bro, you forget you're mic'd up and you're out there just fucking calling people cunts and
yeah,
fags.
well, you're gay.
And the biggest poof in the AFL is clearly Bruce McAvaney. So he's probably like the most upset when he's like, you can't say that word.
Yeah, nah. So here's my fucking honorary. But on the flip side of that, what my shit cunt is all the people who fucking don't fuck with cats type operator, fucking that guy. What's his name? Fucking
Don't fuck with cats. You've lost me here.
Oh, the internet did some research to
the internet.
Is this Netflix?
Doc-
No. Yeah, it is. But like,
It's a reference. He made a reference.
I made a reference. Oh, you cut that part out.
All right, we're on fire here.
Dude, yeah, no, my shit cunt of the week is all the people that like bound together in a don't fuck with cats type style to basically ruin the life of John Bigutta, who was that football coach of...
Oh, fuck, I heard about this
Yeah,
cunt.
he was the football coach of that fucking... that football team, and he called Temi Harbro a cum bucket.
Oh,
You know that?
yeah. We
I should have been way more prepared than that.
No,
but fucking hell.
I'm with you. Yeah, on that one because he got sacked. Didn't he just comment on like an Instagram post and he's like, "This loses," because he bagged him as well. He's like, he's obviously an AFL player. He's a fucking hot cunt.
Oh, stud, man.
But
he could do better.
But I think
real.
he was like, he's trying to, he's just trying to stay relevant. Obviously, well, he's gone to Geelong now, so I don't know, maybe in the country town of Geelong, he's not, out of Melbourne, he's not that, hot commodity, but he was like, he's just trying to stay relevant while she's a fucking cum bucket or something.
Yeah, he was just like
that.
he's just trying to stay relevant and she's just a fucking cum bucket.
Yeah.
Just an innocent comment on a Facebook post,
It's
dude.
not that innocent, but it's fine.
No one under the age of 40 is supposed to see it. You know what I mean? But then people saw it and they tracked him down and found out he was the coach, and he's like, now he's been like fired from his job
he
or
lost his
something.
job,
Lost his job.
yeah.
He's got like a family, he's got kids and shit like that. I understand that type of shit does suck, and like to see a fucking guy saying like that, and if you have daughters or whatever, it's not the best thing ever. But to go and full like ruin someone's life over that type of shit, isn't that so fucking gay?
It's really
Pathetic.
not that bad.
No, dude.
He didn't say anything that A, is not true, and B, like, it's not something that you would read and just scarred for life, or be like, I don't know, like you need therapy. It's
No,
like,
dude.
she is a cum bucket. And he is trying to stay relevant, and fair enough. Like when you get in the, like if you are, I'm an influencer. Yeah, okay. You're gonna cop some heat.
It's just very girl stuff. Is that like some guy who had any type of position that could be taken away from him made like a bad comment about women, and automatically he's the worst guy in the world.
Oh my God.
While we're consistently letting like Somalian refugees and machete hack people out on bail over and over again.
Well, that
and
just took a
and
large
no one's allowed to say anything about it.
That took a dramatic escalation. I love every minute of it.
It's
But-
just the hypocrisy of the same type of people who would be going after this guy. When you bring up that shit, they're the same people who are like, oh, well, you know, it's not... Like they have every excuse because that's not their side. That's not their narrative.
And to link the two of your honorary and that is like, what Izak said is way worse.
Way worse.
And he only copped 4 weeks. This cunt
Copped
cost
a
his
4-week
whole
brand.
job.
This cunt lost his
sentence.
fucking
This cunt-
job, man.
Yeah.
His face is all over the fucking news and shit like that, bro. He's been fired from his passion, which is coaching, and then he's fucking lost his job. He can't support his family and shit like that. Izak Rankine's just maybe missing out on a premiership, but he's still getting paid fucking hundreds of thousands of dollars a fucking year.
Yeah.
They're not going to ban him from playing whatever. It's just like, it's another one of those things of like, they get fucking treatment because they're athletes and shit like that. But not in the fact that I think that that's right. It's just that is the standard that has been set. You know what I mean?
Outrageous to lose your job over a...
Fucking hell, man.
Of
Like,
a
and like, as a
pretty accurate
professional-
statement, though.
Yeah, and as a professional, they like he maybe should have weighed everything up and been like, look, maybe I shouldn't say that, but if you are going to say it and it's going to cost you your job, fucking hell, get a lot more gritty than fucking he wants attention, she's a cum bucket. Fucking hell, like, I don't know, kill him.
Call her a
Hey, bro.
Like, get after
That's
it.
great. Hey, bro, they'll call you a misogynist. They'll never call you a liar.
But yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, the world is a little bit wild in the things that we deem acceptable and stuff that is like they want to lynch that cunt. They're like,
Yeah, that's what
we
I'm
want
saying,
a
bro,
public
like-
hanging and that. What's her name? Tamara.
Tammy Hembro or whatever her name is.
Tammy.
I don't even really know what she's
they're
from.
Like, they want
Instagram.
Yeah, she's an influencer. She started some because I didn't know about her either until I read that this coach got sacked. I'm like, who is this fucking cunt hanging out with this hot motherfucker? And she had, I know she built some fitness empire with her husband.
Oh, her ex that
Yeah.
she left for Bailey.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, she left for just anybody, I think. I think Bailey's just...
the next
The rebound.
Yeah.
Rebound
She's seen an
boy.
opportunity and he's like, why
Yeah,
not?
Yeah, it's his. Like she's not his. It's just her time. Like it's that.
What a
kind.
cum bucket.
But
What a bucket
But
of
isn't that
cum.
crazy, bro? Like, we can't even call cum buckets cum buckets.
Like there is magistrates out there allowing. They're like, yep, we think we're going to pass a law so she can throw rocks at him while he's hanging from his ankles in the middle of like some Geelong street, and everyone's going to cheer on his death. It's like, yeah, look, maybe it's gone a little bit.
Yeah, dude. It's
little
just
bit
like...
too far.
Obviously, no one here is trying to say that like it's a good thing and that it's okay for people in positions of like you're a coach and shit like that to be on fucking fake, bro. Get out. We need to get our old people off Facebook, dude.
Yeah,
we got to get them off.
100%.
But the fact that like he can make that and it isn't just like a fine paid by the club or like he gets suspended for like the rest of the season or some shit, but the fact that he's been sacked by the club and then sacked by his employment had his face all over the fucking country and shit like that. People are sending like death threats and shit like that. He's got fucking a family, he's got children who are like copying like abuse and shit online and stuff like
Fucking
that.
hell, man.
And it's you're sitting there going like, exactly right, comparing that to Izak Rankine calling someone a homophobic slur, which is way worse.
Way worse.
And everyone who's reasonable would agree that that's way worse.
Way worse.
And he is what, getting like a 4-game suspension
Slap
and
on
like
the
a
wrist.
fine.
Yeah.
And we're just sitting there going like, what are we doing?
What
Yeah.
kind of simp fucking would get online and look for someone's kids
Yes, that's
to
what I'm
attack
saying, dude.
over some fucking Instagram cunt
Yes, bro.
bucket?
Bro,
what are we talking about?
The moral and
cuck dudes out there, bro.
the moral and tolerance and the acceptance that they show, dude. The people who are so tolerant and accepting, dude, just proving that they are so tolerant and accepting, dude, and they're so nice and they're so much better than everyone who's not like that.
But imagine the chat.
You're all
because
fucking gay cunts.
anyone on Facebook who is like, you know what? I found out that this guy said something nasty about a woman, so I bullied his children. And they would love to sit down and tell people about their what they like. They're like, I interrupted a war crime this week. I am so proud of my behaviour. I put it all on the line and I bullied a 13-year-old.
Pathetic.
So come on, cunt, you're a loser. Chicks will never respect you and you will die alone. But this is the cuck life that we are surrounded by. Mm-hmm. And if you
shit, actually, guys, sorry to interrupt. I'm actually reading the article now for a little bit. Okay. Look, now a week on, the former coach has addressed the incident and offered up an apology for the hurt that I have caused. The remark, however, appears to be just the tip of the iceberg, with the Daily Mail exposing a dark catalogue of many unsavoury online comments.
Of course.
In September 2017 post, he captioned an image of a same-sex postal survey with a homophobic slur saying, "Sorry,
Look.
Okay.
You never get caught on your first time. That's a general rule
we
of
have
thumb.
established that.
And the fact that they've dug up 2017.
They got him.
Holy
They got him,
shit.
man. Don't fuck with sluts.
That was when my piss video was filmed, motherfucker.
God damn.
It's a long time ago.
In 2023, he also attacked AFLW legend Daisy Pearce in the comment section of a story regarding her presence in Geelong's dressing rooms, saying, obviously can't cook or should be in the fucking kitchen.
Okay, this guy wants to get fired.
Okay, all right.
Okay, yeah, maybe he does deserve what he fucking...
Yeah, so Harvey Brunswick Lyconsult Football Club wish to inform all players and officials that he's been terminated as league coach. And look, they had to do
president of the football club.
Because
this guy is a sick cunt.
They got a girls team, so they have to say like, yeah, look, we're incredibly proud to have a women's team.
That's a lie.
All that type of shit like that. And then fuck.
Oh, that's 2017. They dug that shit up. Imagine how far you'd have to
they
scroll.
go back.
Yeah,
that would have taken a week to find.
I got to delete my shit.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, no pushback.
Actually, look, you probably deserve to get fired, not gonna lie.
Nah, that's all right.
So, yeah, but, you know.
But
No, because my point still fucking stands, dude, with that type of shit.
Yeah.
If that was to be the case, well, I don't have a job. I'm unemployable now. But like none of us would have jobs if we were to be fired for shit that we say. Where it's like we're allowed. It's fucking look. We're all adults, and freedom of speech is one of God's given gifts.
Important.
And if you don't like it, that's okay. Like you don't have to agree with everyone, but maybe Daisy shouldn't have been in that change room. I ain't pushing back against that. And like you say, legend. Fuck, that's a stretch.
Nah, she's an AFLW legend, bro.
Yeah. Fuck, how hard's that? What'd she do? She's like the leading behind kicker. She's got the lowest completion rate.
Averaging an elite 17 disposals over a career.
She kicks it at an efficient 4%. What a legend. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, no pushback, mate.
No. Adam.
Yeah, I
haven't said this for a long time. What do you got, mate? Have you got some shit cunt of the week action for us?
I do. Just a quick one. Electric cars, mate, are my shit cunt of the week.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like them. I saw this video, right? This guy, at first he didn't know what the fuck was going on. He has a Cybertruck, this dude in America. And he's just like stopped in the middle of the freeway, man. Traffic going past him and shit. And he's like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, I can't.
Is this
like this error came up on the screen and shit.
Sorry to cut you off. Is this one of the? I'm trying to think of those Cybertrucks. Is that what was that Elon Musk one? Is that
that's it.
Is that the one you're talking about? Those like
Tesla,
real weird.
yeah.
Okay, now I'm with you. Yeah.
So he had an error on the screen saying, you got to contact Tesla. He couldn't do shit. He was just stranded. And then, apparently what happened was Tesla sent this dude a cease and desist or some shit. He was a rapper. And he used his Cybertruck in a music video without permission. I think the song was called Cybertruck. And they sent him a cease and desist. This is allegedly. And he just kind of fucking ignored it. So they just fucking logged into his Cybertruck and turned the cunt off.
Oh, they could just turn the cunt off.
That's why they want us all in electric cars, bro. Because if everyone has electric cars,
kill
they
our
can control everyone's travel. Every single person's fucking travel.
Your
That's why you
freedom
got
to
to have an
travel.
account for everything. That's why you got to have a fucking scan your ID for everything, dude.
Actually, I think we talked about this
We're cattle, bro.
on the podcast many episodes ago. Didn't the cunts that went to Nick Kyrgios's house here in our lovely state of Canberra,
Tesla, yeah.
and they put a shotty to his mum's head or something and took his green Tesla or whatever, and then his mum woke him up or something, and then didn't he just turn the car off? No. Or no, he lowered it down to a max speed of like 30 k's an
Yeah,
hour
so
on
he
his
couldn't-
phone
he
or
couldn't
something.
go
And the
over.
cops
That's
just
so
like,
fucking
the
funny.
cops just pulled him over, and this cunt's like, oh.
Fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, and the cops are like, fucking pull over, you faggot.
Thought these cunts.
And then all the cops got sacked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're right. Like, and our freedom to travel is important, and if you just
Fuck. So they can just...
If you have a car that's old enough and is still in good nick, dude, fucking cherish that thing, dude. Anything pre, like 2005, anything pre fucking microchip in the fucking car and shit like that.
Yeah, dude.
Keep those things fucking running, dude, because they're the only fucking freedom you're going to be able to fucking have in less than like 10 years.
Yeah, that's
Amen,
wild. Like,
brother.
I haven't driven a car for...
I'm getting a
over
fucking
6 years,
1998 Toyota Camry, dude, and I'm going to run that fucking thing, bro. I'm going to die before that fucking car dies.
Is this you letting us know you're working for DoorDash or...
I might have to, bro, if this fucking podcast actually gets more than 7 listeners.
Well, you never know, mate. Stranger things happened. But
That's it.
yeah, I did not know they could do that though. That
Yeah.
seems like some violation of because if you buy a car or like whatever, like to know that someone could possibly just at any given time. Just
Look,
like
it could
turn
be
it off.
complete bullshit, but that's
No,
what.
it makes
that's what
sense.
it
So,
said.
like, because with the Nick Kyrgios thing, that he was on his phone was able to lower
Yeah.
the max speed the car was able to go at, so that cunt could just get pulled over.
You're
It
driving
makes
a
sense.
computer.
Yeah.
You're driving
Yeah.
a fucking computer.
But to shut him down on the highway like that, so dangerous, man. And they would have known where he was. They're like, oh, he's obviously traveling down this road at the moment. Let's just kill everything. So he's
Yeah,
stuck in he's a brick in the middle of the road.
Look, I need to hear the song.
Before
Before I can get a real
Yeah, 'cause it-
good judgment of what I feel about this situation,
Gotta hear
I
that
need to
song.
hear the song Cybertruck.
because you'll be like, if the song slaps, you'll be
I'll be like,
nah, fuck you, Elon Musk.
They're infringing on our freedoms.
But if the song's garbage, you'd be like, fucking hell, they
Set
should
it on fire.
He
Don't
deserved it.
stop his car, accelerate it
Yeah.
off
yeah.
a bridge.
Don't
Let's
they have
have
a detonate button? They can fucking.
Let's have a look at his Twitter. Go back to 2017.
See what's going on. Yeah, and, no pushback against that. That's
It's
I did
fucking
not realize they could do that.
Cheeky work. So yeah. Anyways, that was shit kind of the week. I'm dying for a piss, brothers. So
I
let's
can't
have
come watch.
Yeah, we'll just cross swords.
Let's go.
We'll be
My rhymes are fly, my beats are sick, my crew is big and it keeps getting bigger. That's 'cause Jesus Christ is my nigga.
And we're back.
How was your fucking piss, you hot cunt?
It's hot.
It's hot?
Yeah,
Good.
like
steamy.
steaming.
Who is the sick cunt of the week? Bow, bow.
Who is your sick gun of the week, Steve?
We've talked about it a lot, but this is my first episode back. It's current, and it would be rude to not make this cunt my sick cunt of the week. He used to be a regular on here. His name is Toddy, and we miss him.
Big Toddy.
We miss him.
Not Toddy J.
Not
big,
Toddy J.
Big Toddy.
The OG Toddy. Yeah, this cunt fucking saved my
he
life.
was there when you had your big fucking spill, mate.
Saved me fucking life, this cunt. Because, yeah, and his version of events is pretty wild. And obviously, I don't remember anything I remember going to work that morning.
He wasn't a fucking sick cunt. Well, yeah, he was. But when he called me, mate, like, he should have, like I was saying to Taylor, I'm like, he should have started off with before I say anything, he's alive. Because the way he started talking, man, like, I'm like, oh my God, Steve's dead. I thought.
Dude, I will tell you that the way it's been described to me, I'm lucky to be alive. And I will tell you boys right now, I love you motherfuckers. And and anyone out there, don't take life don't take it for granted. Because my whole perspective is, it sounds cheesy, might be corny, but completely fucking different. You know, I fell 3 meters onto my head, onto a concrete slab.
That's fucking nasty.
I've got skull fractures, brain hemorrhages, and my neurosurgeon came in and he looked at me and he's like, "Cunt, I've got patients who have fallen from standing height and have bumped their head on the
couldn't get up in the morning."
And he goes, and they have catastrophic brain injuries that they will never recover from, life altering. I've read your report and looked at your scans. Yes, you have some serious damage, but you're having a conversation with me right now. You understand what I'm saying, and that is truly astonishing. He's like, I cannot express to you how shocked I am and how lucky you are. He's
wow.
Like, it is unbelievable. And because the fall wasn't seen, Toddy didn't see it. He reckons that a bit of timber fell down, because I was on the roof taking some roof screws out doing a demo, and he reckons like a bit of timber fell down that hit him. And his first thought was I was being a cheeky cunt and was just like chucking something at him. He was like, what's this fucking cunt doing? And he reckons he looked up and then he couldn't see me and he was like, what the fuck? And then his vision kicked in and then he saw there was a hole in the roof and he was like, what the fuck? And then he looked down on the slab and he saw me. And his words were, look, I love seeing unconscious people. I watch the UFC every fucking Sunday and I love seeing cunts get knocked out. And I've never seen anyone more unconscious than you were. And I was like, oh, okay. And he goes, your eyes were open, but they were pretty weird. And your left side just had tears just kind of pouring out of it. And you were just making demonic noises.
Dude, you fucking cried.
That still give me nightmares now. He goes, I wish I could forget those noises, but I can't. And I was like, what do you mean? I was like, and so I'm assuming, because obviously I've landed on that where all the stitches are. It's all on the left side, left collarbone, all the injuries, ribs, back, everything's left. So maybe all the pressure or whatever, because he was like, it was kind of real weird. Your eyes are like rolling around your head. You're fucking making really, really weird noises. And he's like, "Hey, puppy." And he's like, and your left side was just pissing out. And he goes, he just knew straight away. He goes, oh, this is an emergency. So he said he put his hand behind my head. I was bleeding on him a bit, and he's had 000 on loudspeaker, calling the ambulance. And then this is where it gets weird. He goes, I don't know what the fuck is going on here. I don't know who the fuck you are, but he goes, you just rose like the Undertaker. He goes, I just wouldn't stop abusing him. Go, stop touching me, you fucking cunt. Get the fuck away from me. Like, just being crazy aggro. Got up, walked inside, opened the door of this client's house, this old lady, went inside, just laid down on her couch, bleeding all over her couch. He's then just come in, he's like, what are you doing? And then I just was like, fuck off. Fuck you, cunt. Fuck off. I'm like, I'm tired. I'm going to have a sleep. And he's like, nah, dude. He's like, no,
I want a nap.
I want a nap. Yeah, apparently carrying on like a toddler. And anyway, he's like, no, you need to stay with me. The ambulance is coming and like all this shit. I'm like, fuck you, cunt. Call an ambulance, you fucking weak gutted dog cunt. Fucking spraying him up. Anyway, ambulance apparently has got there and offered me is it the green whistle or the yellow whistle? Green whistle.
Yeah.
And then I'm telling them to fucking stick that up their dry cunts. And then Toddy said he carried me over to the ambulance. Like a helicopter came, like landed on the oval across the road. Cops came. Because apparently she called 000. The old lady's like, yeah, this guy's fucking crazy. And so he's like, cop cars have come. I don't fucking know what's going on. I don't remember any of this. Anyway, so apparently Toddy said I got in the ambulance and then I sat in there then he goes, and then everything just changed. He goes, I just went white as a ghost. And then he was trying to talk to me, he reckons. I just started looking straight through him and then just started piercing sweat. And then he was like, is this kind of right? I was like, did you not know that I had a broken collarbone, shattered collarbone or anything? He's like, no, you weren't showing any signs of that. You were just fucking... Anyway, my discharge papers read, I got to hospital and, I was like trying to bash the nurses, like trying to kick and punch the nurses. I'm like, how the fuck am I throwing...
I'll kill you, cunt.
How am I throwing hands with a shattered collarbone? And anyway, apparently they... well, not apparently, they did. They just absolutely juiced me up with ketamine and fentanyl. And anyway, so Toddy
Were you
called.
standing in the emergency doing like that fentanyl?
Yeah, I just
Blood dripping off the end of his head, but he's just like...
Yeah, I looked like I was in Main Street of Philadelphia. Yeah, actually, my hospital bed was a park bench. But so I don't know. Toddy's called the boss, and then obviously the boss called my brother, and so my brother's called the hospital and been like, "Oh yeah, I think you've got, my brother in there. He's had a fall or something." Like, yeah, he's like, "Yeah, I'm next to kin, so just keep me updated or whatever." And then apparently they've called him up. Because I'm trying to bash every cunt in there and starting. Apparently, I was screaming, carrying on like a fucking absolute toddler. And anyway, so they've juiced me up to the gills, and then that's when shit got serious. Fucking heart stopped working, or really plummeted, and breathing laboured. Then they called my brother, and they're like, "Yeah, you better get in here pretty quick. Serious head injuries, and we've got him on life support and shit." And he's like, fucking hell, I know the cunt's retarded, but couldn't he just roll his ankle if he's falling off a roof? Why the fuck is he always taking this shit to the extreme? Anyway.
Yeah, tell me something new. We've always had that cunt on fucking life support.
So he's called obviously all the family and shit. But
you dropped yourself on your head.
He's got in there, and apparently they've asked him, and obviously mum fucking left camera to come up sending shit. Yeah, they're like, we then did ask some questions about him, and apparently the respect I had in the medical community, they're like, is he a drug addict? I'm like, no. They're like, no,
fine, seriously. Addict.
They're like, no. They're like, no, it's actually really, it's really serious. We just need to know, like, because we gave him enough ketamine and fentanyl to kill a fully grown wild male moose, and this cunt was still kicking. And we're going, what the fuck's going on? So, like, drug addicts have higher tolerance. And they're like, okay, well, look, he's dabbled as far as we would know. And John's like, oh, well, I know. Mum's like, oh, I don't. Yeah, shut up, Mum. You don't know me.
Fill me in.
But I think Mum said something like, oh, whatever, he's fucking, I don't know, because I've been on the mines and shit. You get drug tests and stuff.
Yeah.
Fucking... And I'd been weeks sober, but anyway, I was shocked at that. Where they were like, he's a fucking drug addict. They nearly killed me with the drugs they gave me, and then it was my fault.
Yeah,
these motherfuckers. But Toddy, fuck. Because to go through that, obviously I don't remember it, and that's a good thing. But for not just because we're working together and saying that, but he's my best babe, and see someone you care about like that, fucking. Completely iced on a slab, bleeding, just fucking eyes rolling around. And then obviously, fucking hell, you don't want to see someone you respect cry like fucking a mincer. So, Toddy, mate, thanks for dealing with me having an emotional breakdown.
You're a good man.
You're a fantastic human being, and thanks for getting the ambos around me and fucking getting me the necessary care. And next time I see you, I will be giving you a sloppy wet kiss on those dry lips.
Shout out, Toddy.
You're a man.
Quick acting.
Yeah, fucking
oath.
That's awesome.
Thank fuck for you.
What a legend.
Yeah.
No pushback. Yeah. Love him. Love him.
Absolutely love him.
Taylor, do you have a sick cunt of the week?
I do have a sick cunt of the week, and this time, instead of me trying to speak like a fucking stroke victim, dude, I actually have a video that will just tell the story for me and see if you guys can guess who the subsequent sick cunts are.
Okay.
In my motherfucking story, lad.
Let's hear it.
A 17-year-old teenager was left disabled after being beaten by 4 firefighters when he attacked an elderly woman. His mother later tearfully demanded $500,000 in court. The incident began when 17-year-old Tyrell Johnson was riding his bike, suddenly turned and punched a 60-year-old grandmother, Martha Anderson, in the face without any provocation. 4 firefighters nearby witnessed the attack and immediately jumped into action. They chased Johnson down, pinned him to the ground, and held him until police arrived. Bystanders called 911, and both Tyrell and Martha were rushed to the hospital. According to police reports, Johnson suffered severe injuries during the confrontation, including fractured ribs and a broken leg, severe bruising to his face, and a shattered left hand, which would likely cause permanent disability. Martha, fortunately, was treated and found to have no life-threatening injuries. Johnson was charged with first-degree assault. However, his mother took legal action against the local fire department, claiming the 4 firefighters had brutally beaten her 17-year-old son. She demanded they be sent to jail, and that the fire department pay $500,000 in compensation for damages. The court ultimately dismissed her lawsuit. The judge ruled that the 4 firefighters deserved a medal for their heroic actions. Tyrell is still hospitalized and will face assault charges upon his release. Do you think the judge...
Yeah, no pushback.
I don't really need this question answered. I am, if you are 17 and you're bashing, I'm going to assume.
There's 5 sick cunts, the 4 firefighters and the judge that threw the shit out.
Bingo.
Yeah.
That's what all my sick cunts do. The fact that they saw it and immediately were just like, let's fucking bash this cunt. So, bro, they fucking broke his legs and gave him like permanent brain damage. And then his bitch mum was like, listen, I know that my son was a piece of shit who attacks old ladies, but we deserve money.
Yeah, can you give us $500,000?
Okay, we were kangs.
Yeah.
And, and the fucking judge was like, no, bitch, get the fuck out of here. These guys deserve a medal.
That's the best part. See, the judge is like, fuck no.
Easiest dismissal of that cunt's week, bro, for sure, dude. He saw that come across his desk and he was like, fuck, finally a softball, man. This week's been complicated.
I'll get off early. Fucking sweet.
Fuck yeah.
Hell.
I'll tell him I'm working on this all afternoon, bro. I'm going to play golf.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. I'm just trying to picture that there. Like, I don't know what's going on with this 17-year-old. He's just riding his bike. He maybe just going down the fucking local corner store to buy some Zappos, and then he's just seen this
on his way back from doctor and engineer school,
and just flogs a 60-year-old woman.
When he's on the bike too, just fucking rides past her and fucking coat hangers her.
Jesus.
And they are right in front of him, bro, which is also just a wild behaviour to do.
Maybe it was just like a brain fart, but still, it's not.
Either way, dude. Hey, bro, he's not having doesn't have the capacity to fucking fart anymore from his brain, I tell you that.
He thought it was one of the ops. It was like, oh shit.
I thought it was one of those fucking school teachers who told him he ain't even gonna be nothing. Well, he's fucking not going to be now, though, I'll tell you that.
Fucking hell. So they broke his legs, gave him brain damage, I like how they're like, oh, and his hand probably won't recover. I'm like, fucking hell. His hand.
Beat his fucking hand, bro. Like that scene in The Godfather. That's
the least of this cunt's worries, his hand. But that's to launch a $500,000 lawsuit.
Yeah, dude.
That's some serious delusion.
Well, that's also scummy lawyer behavior too, is because like all those people with like the shittest lawsuits where you never think they're going to win, they have a lawyer somewhere being like, nah, I think you have a really strong case actually. My retainer's only 15 grand. And I reckon we could easily and they just ring dumb cunts for their money and then be like, hey, sorry, man, it's not up to me, it's up to the judge.
We tried.
Look, I gave everything I had to this.
Yes,
we fought the law won.
Unfortunately, they had morality and common decency on their side and we just wasn't enough for us to push it over the line.
I wish your son the best of his recovery, though.
Yeah.
Don't lose my number.
Yeah.
No pushback.
Just a very quick, very simple, very straightforward sitcom. Right. As soon as I saw it, I was like, "That's it."
Where is that? Where obviously America.
In the US,
yeah. It had to be America. That's America. Got America written all over it. Whereabouts in America?
I'm not too sure.
So it have to be some bums fucking
New York by the sounds of it.
Nah, it wouldn't be New York. Surely that'd be.
Oh, yeah,
where's this at?
It sounds like fucking like small town, like 4 fireys doing nothing, and then just like let's break this cunt's legs.
Fuck yeah, it doesn't really say.
That doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's New York. Fireys are too busy cleaning up homeless people's shits to be. Yeah, that's not. That's small town, like riding a bike, you know. Yeah.
But how exciting though! Like what an exciting opportunity for someone to do something right in front of you and your boys, and you can just look at each other and be like, "Dude, we've got a fucking." Scot-free hate crime on our hands right now, boys. Let's go.
Quiet day.
We have a justified stress ball right in front of us, dude. All of us are divorced because we cheated on our wives. All of us have bitch wives who won't let us see our kids, dude. And we see someone do something heinous. Dude, they loved the opportunity for
Yeah,
that.
that was a different kind of fire to extinguish that day. And
That was their award for 9/11.
They extinguished that cunt's brain capacity.
Better late than never, dude. Better late than never. I know you lost close friends and it was such an amazing tragedy, but goddamn, dude, here's the fucking scot-free excuse to just beat a minority to death right now.
Oh, they kept him alive. That's all right.
Nah, that's right. Exactly right.
Yeah, no pushback, mate.
no
That's-
pushback, yeah.
It's
yes,
kind of just
legends.
exactly what you deserve if you go around and just punch old ladies
Pretty
for no
much,
reason,
mate.
right?
When the part plays like, and she's made a full recovery, and this cunt's a veggie, it's just like, that's enough karma as it is. He's going to get no money. You're fucked. She's fine.
Yeah.
And the judge
Yeah.
gave the fireys all medals.
Because what were they going to do, bro? Fucking just hold him there, and then he goes to court and shit like that. And what does he get? Like a fucking 6 months suspended sentence, and just gets fucking like a $500 bail or some shit.
Yeah.
He wasn't going to get punished by the law, dude.
No,
you just need the boys, dude, to come in.
Street justice.
Fireman Sam and his crew got to sort it out.
Fucking oath.
No pushback.
All right, we already fucking spoke about him early in the episode, but mate, what did I tell you before the game, the big game, mate? If you don't, and to our American listeners, what we're talking about is our team, our local team, football team, was involved in like the game of the fucking season, mate. It was a blockbuster up against the former champions, the former
Reigning 4-time champions.
Yeah, reigning 4-time champions. And mate, fucking what a win! It was glorious. And I said to you before the game, because you're like, oh, you know, Cleary and all that shit, but mate, who's better than Ethan fucking Strange? No one. Ethan Strange is my sick cunt.
Is he the next big thing?
100, not just for the Raiders, mate, for New South Wales, for Australia. And it's just so good to have a cunt like that on the Raiders, man.
He's unbelievable.
It's fucking so good.
The whole game changed and they started giving him some ball in the second half, and it was like, holy fuck.
Yeah, mate. And like just three like he's the sick cunt, but another 2 honoraries is fucking Jed Stewart, who caught the fucking ball to begin with, and just fucking and like because he. And credit to that cunt as well, man, because when you watch Cleary kick that field goal attempt, it like all the Raiders front line, fair enough, there's not much they can do, but they kind of just put their arms up like, oh, for fuck's sake. Jed never took his eye off the ball. He followed it the whole way. He's like, fucking give it to me. And watched it bounce off the post, was right there, grabbed it, took off fucking running. Fucking Strange was right there.
Oh, bro, it was
there
beautiful.
You go, buddy.
It was beautiful.
Fucking Strange palms off the Iceman, the number 1 player in the league. Fucking... Yes, well, he
Take that fucking headgear off,
Well, yeah,
cunt.
Cleary missed the
Headgear
field goal,
Cleary's
and then
fucking
just
washed.
Then just got
dude.
kind of, I know he tried to tackle him, he just got fucking brushed off like a fucking toddler, and then he just fended off Edwards and then scooted away.
Push that
he
ball,
gave him the little Campese goose step, then gave him a big fucking don't argue, and then found KO Weeks on the underside.
Honoraries, you can't
and
KO Weeks.
that's my first erection in a month.
Mate, that was the best. I said to Toddy J last night, I'm like, that is the second best Raiders win I've ever seen, because nothing will beat the preliminary final in 2019.
Where Papa
that was
dived over. But look, man, we can't underestimate also, because I've had 3 aneurysms this year. The first one was fucking the Storm game in Magic Round, where KO Weeks scored fucking...
I was in Thailand. I watched that game in Thailand.
That game was unbelievable. Last night was unbelievable. Getting injured at work was unbelievable. And also, like, fucking life just keeps getting better. And I know the one... Yeah, God didn't kill me that day, because this is the year the Raiders win a comp.
100%.
I think it is. It's in the air, bro. You can feel it in the city.
100% it is.
And that's why God will take me next year in some cruel manner, I have no doubt. But in the meantime, he's going to let me watch the Raiders win a comp. Years and years of suffering. I was knocking on his doorstep. He's like, oh, fuck, I can't do it,
I can't let him in until he sees it.
Yeah, he's like, let's let him have one. And then I'll bring him up here, get him on some fucking maintenance duties, the fucking veggie cunt. It's all good.
I
But
want
Raiders last night, but it's just a beautiful thing to watch,
I want
man.
I want the Dogs to finish 4th. I want them the fucking qualifier.
I'm not even worried who we
Here-
play,
no,
man.
I want the qualifier against the Dogs here in Bruce, so we get our fucking revenge.
Yeah.
So fuck off. you weak gutted dog.
Yeah, I'm not worried who we play. Like a win last night, you just kind of just beat the best. You beat the best, you got to beat the best. And it's like, we didn't even play that well and we still keep winning these games. I don't really care. I'm that confident in the fucking boys in green that they're gonna get the keys to this fucking cold ass city. And
Fuck, you wouldn't want to be fucking Jack Crichton though, would you?
oh mate, you leave fucking
Imagine being like, look,
on the table to
I
go.
need to win a premiership. I'm never gonna win it here, bro. And now you play for the fucking South Sydney Rabbitohs,
go for it.
and your old boys are fucking beating the fuck out of fucking the
Your
Panthers in
team's
Mudgee.
literally on the bottom of the ladder.
Yeah.
And your former team that you said these cunts won't do shit. Number one, mate.
Yeah.
Number fucking one. Gonna win the minor premiership. Gonna win the premiership, and it's gonna fucking rain Canberra milk in the ACT, brothers.
Mate, I've said this before on the podcast, and I can't wait for it to happen. It's just like the Raiders win the comp. I'm getting Ricky Stewart, my dad's face, tattooed on my leg.
I've already
so
hit up-
every time I do a shit, I'm looking at my dad in the eye.
I've already
And
hit
that
up
is-
B-Rad. I said, I've got an idea for a tattoo. I need you to design it for me on your fucking iPad. He said,
Yeah.
yep, no worries. So, yeah, it's happening.
No, that's
It's
happening. That is happening. That will be my first tat, and it'll be something I will never forget. But you look at things, I'm like, all right, what do we got? Couple more games of regular season, but win the minor premiership, which is
we're not gonna-
unheard of for the Raiders. But then we got home prelim. Like Canberra will be fucking pumping, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Can't wait.
Like I bet
Can't
you,
wait.
like next week we play a home game. I think it's the
Tigers,
Tigers. 3
last
o'clock.
home game.
3 o'clock on Saturday. I bet you it's a fucking sellout, and I bet you.
Oh, yeah, I'm already out
I
there,
bet you
mate.
there's
I'm already
fucking
out there.
8 to 10 king hits in near Mooseheads next Saturday night. Like Civic will be pumping, Canberra will be frothing until
Until it's over.
and then they're gonna fucking bring that beautiful.
Oh, mate, parade day.
Trophy
Parade
back.
day in the city. Fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't.
I'll be there
I'll
if
be
it happens.
Oh,
It's going to happen. It's going to happen. We're going to go to the fucking Patreon right now, so come with us because we're going to.
Yeah, man. If you thought that episode was fucking incoherent, bro, wait until we go. Wait until we listen to another hour of it.
before we go to the Patreon, if you know, you know. And I know you'll be listening. I just want to give a shout out to my youngest brother. I know you'll fucking tune in at some point, bro. I love you. Everything you're going through, man. I got your back. To my family, thank you for fucking everything. And to my friends, fucking hell, cannot be. My gratitude it knows no bounds. And yeah, life comes at you fast. But yeah, to my little brother, man, when you hear this, and I know you will, just fucking, I got your back, dude, and everyone just got your back, and whatever fucking keeps coming, we'll ride this path together, man. But yeah, I love you, man. So stay strong, bro.
Amen, man. God
Love you.
bless.
All right. We'll see you next week. Love yous.